multiplication chapter number 4. It is given in your maths time book. Before this multiplication, I have already taught you all this numbers, addition, subtraction, and now this chapter number 4 multiplication will be here. Okay, so before doing this multiplication, let us see these marbles over here. It is divided, it is parted into the groups. Okay, now can we see here in this one group how many marbles are given? 2 marbles. 1, 2. Now here this again 2 marbles. So can we count how many marbles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have to write in the multiplication sentence. So how I will write down in the multiplication sentence? I will put equals to, and now after that I will write down 2 multiply by 2. Why this 2 multiply by 2? Because this is 2 groups. How many groups are here? These are 2 groups, and in each group 2 marbles are here. Means this is the group and this is the number in each group. Okay, this is the number and this is called groups. Means 2 groups are here and 2 in each group. So 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. Right? Now coming to the second example. So second example is here 2 marbles. Again 2 marbles in one group. Then in the third group. Okay. So how I will write down in the multiplication sentence? I will write down, first I will count the number of groups. See, this is one group, this is second group and this is third group. Means 1, 2 and 3 groups. So the number of groups will come always the first number. Means this is 3 groups. And how many in each group? 2 groups will be here. So I will write down 3 2s are. 3 2s are 6. We cannot write, children, 2 3s are. 2 3s are is also 6, but this is wrong. I cannot write like this. I will write like this. 3 multiply by 2. 3 2s are 6. Okay. Now coming to the third example. See, this is one group, 2 group, third group and this is fourth group. So how many number of groups are here? Number of groups is 4. And how many in each group? In each group, this will be 3, then 3, then 3 and again 3. So 4 multiplied by 3 is equals to, children, 12. Right? So this is called the multiplication. What is this called? This is called multiplication. And you all know this is the sign of multiplication. Okay. This is multiplication. Okay. Now children, there is a page number 48. There is check what you know. It is given in your maths time book. Check what you know. Okay. This page number 48. You all can see this cherries are given in your maths time book. Question number A. These are the 4 groups. Okay. 1 group, 2 group, 3 group and this is the 4th group. So I have written like this 4 groups of 3. 4 groups of 3 means we can write like this 4 multiplied by 3. As I have already told you, groups, number of groups will always comes the first number. And 4 groups of 3 means there are the 4 groups and 3 in each group. You all can see here 3 in each group. So I can write in the multiplication form 4 3s are. 4 3s are is 12. So in the same way, children, you all can do this page number 48 in your maths time book. Now I will give you one more example of that. Question number E is given. I will write like this. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Here again I am writing 4, 5, 6. This 7 and this 8. How many times I have written 4? I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have written 8 times 4. Okay. So first number or second number? It will be the first number. So I will write down 8 fours are 32 children. Okay, what is this? 8 fours are 32, and we can say like this: 8 fours. 8 fours means 8 fours are 32. Okay, what is this? So you all can do. I hope you all will do this page in your maths time book. Okay, now coming to this question number 2. Question number 2 is also, this is the table, and you all can do this table also. So it's a request to do at your home this page number 48 and 49. Okay. Okay, now children, before doing question number 3 in your maths time book, I just wanted to explain you one thing more: multiplication as repeated addition method and multiplication sentence. As you all know how to write in multiplication sentence, it's a simple, it is given 5 tens. 5 tens, how I will write down in the multiplication sentence? I will write 5 multiplied by 10 means 5 tens. This is called 5 tens, and I will write like this: 5 tens are. 5 tens are is 50. Okay. Now coming to the repeated addition method. Suppose the question is giving like this: 5 6 are. Okay. 5 6 are. How I will convert into repeated addition method? In this way, I will explain you. 5 6 are. 5 is what? It is the number of groups. Okay, and after that this 6 is what? 6 is number in each group. So this number will be repeated. Which number will be repeated? This 6 number will be repeated, and in how many times? It will repeat in the 5 times. How many times it will repeat? It will repeat 5 times. So what number I will write? Which number is repeating? This number is repeating 6. So I will write down 1 times 6, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times and 5 times. Why 5 times? Because this first number is the number of groups, or you can say number of times. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 and plus 6 means 5 times 6. 5 6 are 30 children. We cannot repeat 5 6 times. No. 6 times I will repeat this. 5 times I will repeat this 6 number. Okay children? Okay. Okay. Now children, we are coming to question number 3. This is multiply, and it is given in your maths time book, this page number 49. You all can see page number 49, and this multiply is given, question number 3. Now I will start with question number A. See what is written: 22 multiplied by 3. Children, before doing this multiplication, I have explained you in addition and subtraction from where should I will start this addition and subtract whatever the number will be given. So from which place we should start? We should start from the ones place. So in the same way, I will start this multiplication from the ones place only. So see, this is ones place and this is tens place children. Okay, it is not mentioned in your book, but you should mention in your maths time book. Okay children, now I will start multiplying this number. 3 2s are. 3 2s are is 6. Okay, now here 3 2s are is 6. So your answer is what? You can see this answer. It is written 66. Okay children, means 3 2s are. 2 is at ones place. 3 multiplied by 2 ones. So it gives 6 ones. And 3 multiplied by 2 tens means 20. So 3 multiplied by 2 tens if you will do, so it will be 6 tens. So 6 tens and 6 ones. The answer is here 66. Okay. Now coming to question number C. Now see, question number B you all can do. Now this question number C I am doing in front of you all. This 17 multiplied by 5. Again I will put ones and tens over here. Now from where should I start? I should start from the ones place. 5 sevens are. 5 sevens are is 35. So what should I write? I will write like this. No, I cannot write like this. I will write only 5. What I will write? I will write only 5 and 3 will be carried over, children. 3 goes on tens place. Now 5 ones are. 5 ones are 5 and 3 is here. So I will count 3. 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so this is the answer 85. So in the same way you all can do this question number 3 in your maths time book, children. I hope you all have understood these concepts. So don't forget to multiply from the ones place. Okay, children, now see, you all can see this question number 4a. It is also given in your maths time book. Now I will solve in front of you all. Before solving this, I will read the question. A mustard flower has 4 petals. How many petals? 4 petals were there in the mustard flower. How many petals do 7 mustard flowers have? What we will do in this case? We will add, multiply, subtraction. What we will do? We will multiply. Why we will multiply, children? Because we know for one mustard flower. We know the petals for one mustard flower, and I have to find out this 7 mustard flowers. Means 7 mustard flowers I have to know. Means I have already known for one, and I have to know for more. When we know for more, so in that case we will multiply, children. So how do we write down this statement? I will write down the statement like this. Number of petals in one flower. Number of petals in one flower is equals to, I will write down 4. Now the second statement should be number of petals. See, number of petals in how many flowers it is asking? 7 flowers. So I will write down number of petals in 7 flowers is equals to, what will be? What will be? What I will write? 7 fours are or 4 sevens are? I will write down 7 fours are, because 7 groups will be there and 4 petals in each flower. So 7 fours are is 28. Okay, 7 fours are, I will write down 28 petals. So I will write number of petals is equals to 28, and the last we will write down the answer. How many petals do 7 flowers have? So I will write down 28 petals. How I will write down the answer? I will write down only like this, 28 petals. Now children, you all can do this question number B and C in your maths notebook. In the same way, you all can do this question you all will do in your maths notebook. And after this, question number B and C is also given in your maths time book. You all can see from there, and you all will do in your maths notebook. If any query, if you cannot understand in this question how to do the statement, you just call me up and I will help you all. Okay children? Okay, now children, I will teach you this number line. Okay, number line is already given in your maths time book in page number 50. You all can see in page number 50 this number line. Now the question says count in sevens on number line. So this is the number line given in front of you all. So let us jump from 0. I will start here. I'll stop over my jumping on 7. Now after 7 we have to start again count sevens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Okay. Now coming to again 7 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will start and I'll stop over here on 21. So in the same way again I will start 7s. Counting 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will stop on 28. Okay. Now again I will start counting 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will stop on 35. So this is the number 35. Now again I will start counting 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will come on 42. What is the number over here? 42. Now in the same way I will start jumping and I will reach on 49. Okay children, so this was the 7th table. So in the same way, if I will change the number over here and if I will write count in 4s. So how many jumps I will take? I will count 4 and then I will jump on 4. Then after counting 4 means 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will stop my jumping on 8. Okay, so in the same way we will do this multiplication number line. This multiplication on number line in your maths time book children. Okay children. So this was the good thing to do the multiplication on the number line. And in this way if you will do like this you will learn the tables also. Okay children. Now children, see, this is exercise number 1. It is given in your maths time book, this page number 53. There is a grid given. This grid is of multiplication. We have seen the addition grid, subtraction grid. So I will see this, in front of you this I have made multiplication grid and you have to complete this grid. Now see children, before doing this, we can see the first thing over here. What is the first thing? Which sign it is? It is multiplication. So in this multiplication sign, we can find out what we are supposed to do in this grid. We will do the multiplication. And this is multiplication sign is common. Okay, but we cannot put every time multiplication sign. This is the common one. Now I will do like this. 1 multiply by 1 means 1 ones are is 1. Okay. Now coming to here, 1 multiply by 2 means 1 twos are 2. So what I will write in this column? I will write down 2. Now the same way we will do 1 threes are 3. This 1 fours are 4 over here. Now 1 5s are 5. Then 1 6 are 6 over here. Then 1 7s are 7 and 1 8s are 8. This was one table. Okay. Now coming to this part. 2 multiply by 1. See, this is 2 and multiply. 2 multiply by 1 is what? 2. Now 2 twos are. 2 twos gives this 4. Now 2 threes are. 2 threes are 6. So in the same way we will complete this line. Okay. Now coming to this third. 3 ones are. 3 ones are 3. Okay. Then 3 twos are 6. Suppose I want to fill this number. This blank. So I will start multiplying by this 3 multiply by this 8 number. 3 8s are 24. So I will write down 24 in this box. Okay. Now suppose I have to fill this number. Okay. Here I have to fill this box. So here it is 4 and here it is 5. I will check this. 4 multiply by 5. 4 5s are 20. So I will write down 20. So I hope you all have understood children. In this way you all will complete the grid in your maths time book. Okay children, this was your maths time work. So you all will finish this grid in your maths time book. Okay. Okay children, grid you all have done. Now coming to next question, question number 2. It is already given in your maths time book. In the same page you all can see this multiply using the tables. So before doing this multiplication I should learn the tables, and I hope you all have learned the tables. Okay. Now before doing this we should just recall the tables. So 6 8s are. So can we read the 6th table? No, we have already learned. So I will do directly. 6 8s are. 6 8s are is 48 children. So what I have written over here? I have written 48. Now coming to next question. 5 7s are. 5 7s are is 5 7s are 35. So what I have written? 35. So in the same way questions are given A to P. Question number till P is given. So you all will do these questions in your maths time book. Okay children? Okay children, now there is the question given, question number 3 in your maths time book in the same exercise, exercise number 1. Now I will read this question. Eggs are sold in boxes of 6 each. How many eggs are given? It is not given. Eggs are sold in the boxes of 6 each. Each means 6 eggs are sold in one box. Okay, in one box, how many eggs were there? 6 each. Each means in one box. Just remind this. Each means one box. Eggs are sold in the boxes. Means the boxes are given and 6 each. 6 boxes, 6 eggs in one box. Now, the question says Rama bought 7 boxes. How many boxes Rama bought? 7 boxes. Suppose these are the 7 boxes. Okay. If you will do like this, so you will be able to know what we are supposed to do. Multiply, addition, subtraction. I have already told you, whenever you read the question, reading with understanding concept should apply. Okay. So eggs are sold in the boxes of 6 each, means 6 eggs in one box, and Rama bought 7 boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this 7 boxes are there. 6 eggs in each box. Now children, can you tell me which number is repeating? This number 6 is repeating, and how many times? 7 times. So it can be understood that 7 multiplied by 6 will be there. So we cannot do this like this. We have to write the statement before doing this. Okay, so I will write down the statement, and you all will do in your maths notebook. So how I will write statement? I will write down number of, first I will write boxes. How many boxes are there? This 7 boxes. So I will write 7. Now the second statement, number of eggs in one box. So I will write number of eggs in one box. 6 are there. The third statement, we have to find out how many eggs. So I will write down number of eggs in 7 boxes. So I have to find for 7. So 7 is what? 7 is the number of groups, children. So 7 multiplied by 6 is what? 7 multiplied by 6 is 42. So how many eggs are there? How many eggs did she buy? So you all will write down the answer. She bought 42 eggs. This is the proper way to do the sums. Means this was the story sums, and you all will do this story sums in your maths notebook, children. You will put the heading over here, exercise number 1, page number you will mention, that is 53, and this question number 3, A question you all will do in your maths notebook. And now question number B, C, D, 3 sums are here more. So that questions also you all will do in your maths notebook. Okay children? Okay, now children, I will explain you this question number D. A, I have already explained you. Question number B, C, D, I have told you to do in your maths notebook. But again, I will explain this question number D over here. Okay, I will read the question. A tailor stitches 9 buttons on a shirt. Just remember this. What is written? A tailor stitches 9 buttons on a shirt. Children, suppose there is a shirt and 9 buttons are on one shirt. Okay, how many buttons will he need for 6 shirts? So again I will make 6 here. Okay. See, and 9 buttons on each shirt. 9 buttons is not possible and you will count. Maybe 8 you can draw, 9 exactly not. Okay, so I have written 9 number over here for understanding you all. Now see, 9 number is repeating, and how many times it is repeating? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Because this is 6 shirts. Question is asking for 6 shirts. Okay, so how I will write down this statement? I will write down the statement like this. See. I will write it over here. Number of buttons. What I will write? Number of buttons. This number of buttons on one shirt. How many buttons? 9 buttons. So I have written. Now the question is asking for number of buttons on 6 shirts. It is asking for 6 shirts. So what I will write? 6 number was repeating or 9 number was repeating? This 9 number was repeating. And how many times? 6 times. So I will write down 6 multiplied by 9. 6 nines are. So how many total number of buttons are here? 54 buttons. So I will write down the answer here. How many buttons will he need for 6 shirts? So I will write he needs 54 buttons. How many buttons? 54 buttons he needs. So children, in this way you all will do all these story sums in your maths notebook. I hope you all are cleared all these things. Understood? If you have any query, so you all can ask me. Fine?